You're welcome. It's another wonderful day on the program again. Trending gist right here on Citizen Information Network, the only station that bridges the information gap. My name is Olatunji Badmus. Thanks for joining us today on Trending Gist. We shall be looking at tweets making wave across the globe in the Twitter community. And today, trust me, we've got interesting tweet that you really want to have a second look at it. And before we go deep into this, let me just give you an highlight into what we might be talking about today. Yeah, we have two major trending topics on Twitter today, and one of it happens to be Mr. Bombastic at Twitter handle Black Bones. Black Bones happens to be, an upcoming artist, a rapper, and for some of us wondering who Black Bone is, he featured in NSC Artistry Cypher session alongside Vector and other young artists. And ever since then, this dude has taken a break from the music scene, and so right now he's back with something. But don't worry, when I come back, I'll go straight into all of this. The other trending topic that I'll be talking about is the present match going on between Algeria and Senegal. Yeah, and the hashtag is yeah. So you have it already. The hashtag is #Senag. Yeah, Senag. So CAF has actually tweeted the commencement of the match, and ever since then it has generated a lot of trends on Twitter. All right, I'll be giving you all of this and more insightful packages on Trending Gist today, but let's go for this quick break. I'll be right back. Yeah, welcome back. Still Trending Gist on Citizen Information Network. Remember, the only station that bridges the information gap. All right, let's go deep into the today's Trending Gist. I told you we've got a couple of tweets that actually making wave across Twitter, but the major two that we're actually featuring today on Trending Gist is a trend about Black Bones and a trend about Senegal and Algeria match which is going on. So let me go deep into this. Black Bones actually tweeted a picture yesterday. He tweeted a picture on his Twitter handle that says, "Guess who is back? Yup, is the best rapper in Africa." You know, I don't know what I don't know what this dude is actually thinking about, but I think he actually meant it when he said he's the best rapper in Africa. But you surely find out that. So after this tweet, the tweet has been generating a lot of controversy over the internet. Like, so many people have been saying all sorts of things like, wow, this is the best rapper to ever come out of Africa. And they are even comparing him to other rappers already in the industry. So let's see a short video of that, of the cypher session that the guy actually, a freestyle session that the guy actually dropped. You know, meanwhile, also he's dropping his musical video tomorrow, official music video. But let's take a video of this freestyle session that got the internet talking about this. All right, let's go. We'll be right back.
That video on the 28th, bro. Let's go. Yeah, it's Black rapper, you know I'm about to have niggas shaking. Best rapper in Africa, not afraid to say it. Way better, that is disrespectful. Bruh, nobody can come at me, they know to be careful. I'll do your legacy with one verse. Easy, bruh, don't stress. Rather kill a 16, we a shorty on my dick thing. It don't matter where I'm at, I have you looking like some weak jeans. Donatello think I'm master shredder with the victims. Fuck the metaphors, I'm killing niggas with the real fact. No rapper moving his numbers, no droppers, more impact. You can hate me, but there's no way you gon' deny that. Numbers don't lie, your algorithms ain't gon' fight back. Probably trend on Twitter, cause niggas getting their feelings. Cause true hurt like a bitch, and your beaches they steady spilling. Niggas pay me a villain when they should study my tactics. Hip hop almost died, and the reason is you a whack bitch. Most of y'all never evolve. You rapping like I'm rapping now, bro. When does it work? You blaming all the fans for your stupid results. Or you blame the media, they don't give a fuck. You say label never signing niggas. Better stop that. If you was a label, would you give yourself a contract? Before you point fingers, look at yourself and then observe. Can I bump my shit in traffic, bruh? Think about that. That's the reason it's called music.
Yeah, I'm sure you agree with me that Nigeria has got bunch of talented artists. Bunch of talented youth and bunch of talented people in Nigeria. I'm sure you agree with that. I mean, the guy has got quality punchline. I love the bars, you know, and everybody also on the internet, especially Twitter, have been talking about this. So for you to understand what this is all about, or for you to relate with this, let's take you through people's tweets on Twitter about Black Bones, hashtag Black Bones. So the first tweet I'm taking is from Godson. Godson says, Godson's Twitter handle at Jerry Keys. I'm Jerry _ Keys. It says, Nigga right here said, they low key, 18 but still wanna link up. They wonder why I still know the pick up. I had some niggas are beefing why you broke and beefing. When you see me, you should greet me boss. Anything for the weekend at Black Bones. Wow. I think, wow, that's incredible. That's incredible punchline, and the rhymes on that lines, yeah, and the rhymes on that lines is something very, very great, you know. And you can tell that African actually, they love this guy, and everybody has been showing their support for him. So let's go to the next tweet. The next tweet is from Jovi Ejao. Yeah, Jovi Ejao, Twitter handle Ejao Jovi. Yeah, Twitter handle Ejao Jovi. It says, Nasty C is the new wave of rap in Africa, 100%. Whoever kickstarted the comparison between Black Bones and Nasty C is one of the main reasons Naira will never improve in value. Simple. Is that not a FK disgusting comparison? Wow. You know, look at the picture the guy put up there, and you can see that like, oh, are you really okay? Do you actually think about this before coming into the internet? You know, yeah. And comparing this to Nigerian money is a slap on our face, you know, a very big slap on our face. Yeah. And I think this is what has been happening on Twitter for a while, since yesterday. Yeah, this has been on since yesterday, like, oh, this guy is the greatest in Africa. And so many people, so many loyal fans on Twitter went to the extent of comparing this guy with Nasty C. Yeah, coolest kid in Africa. You know, yeah. Shout out to Nasty C, coolest kid in Africa. You know, and we've got Black Bones in Nigeria doing great as well. So, no hate, no beef, yeah. No beef, and everything is just going well. And in case you don't know, Nasty C also just dropped an album, and the album is on fire, you know, yeah. So many people can testify to that, yeah. The album is on fire. So Nasty C, big up. And also big up to Black Bones. I can tell you that the rap game in Nigeria music industry is turning a new leaf, you know. Big up to Black Bones. So let me go to the next tweet. Yeah, the next tweet is from Tofumi, yeah. Tofumi, Twitter handle at Tof_Tofes. Yeah, Twitter handle at _Tofes. Tofumi, Twitter handle at _Tofes said, who is the better than rapper Black Bones or Nasty C? Discuss. Retweet for Black Bones, like for Nasty C. Wow. I believe this is not actually to create controversy between the two artists. Yeah. I believe that the two artists shouldn't see this as an avenue of controversy, but it's just a means for them to improve. And also think about it, whatever business you're doing, if you don't have a competitor, I'm sure you're not doing good, you know, because controversy sometimes make us grow, you know, and also I think it's good for the entertainment business, you know, yeah. So there's been a lot of comparison between these both, and I think the both are just good. That's just the only thing I can say about that, and that's the reason why you can only compare them to one another, you know. Yeah, so shout out to Black Bones, shout out to Nasty C. Both of you are doing good. So I'm going to take the next tweet, and the next tweet is from your landlord. Your landlord. Twitter handle at Oga Landlord. Oga Landlord. Oga Landlord say, my top 6 rappers in Africa are in this order. Number 1 on the list, MI. Number 2, Olamide. Sarkodie, number 3. Vector, number 4. AQ, number 5. And Black Bones, number 3. Number 6, sorry. I beg your pardon. Black Bones, number 6. Yeah. So what do you think about this? What do you think about Oga Landlord ranking of a top 6 rapper in Africa? Do you think this ranking is actually perfect, or you think there has been a level of mix-up, or there's a bit of omission in this? I don't know. You might agree with this, that MI is number 1 in Africa, but somebody somewhere can just tell you that Sarkodie is just number 1. But you can also contribute to this. I mean, you can also drop your opinion. What do you think about this? Do you think MI is number one in Africa? Or you think the Black Bones, you know, that's actually making wave right now is number one in Africa? Go to Twitter, log into Twitter, use the trending hashtag. But remember to quote us at CRN Nigeria, at CRN Nigeria. So on the next Trendy Gist, we can get to read your tweet. Yeah. And this is an avenue for, I mean, to get equal participation from everyone out there. So you also be able to join the Trendy Gist trend. So I'm going to the next tweet right now, and the next tweet is from no other person, from On God. Yeah, On God. I think the guy is leaning on God. Yeah, On God. Twitter handle at Ifedayo. At Ifedayo says the last rapper that tried what Black Bones did was Phenom, and where it was Phenom, I beg your pardon. We all know Phenom from Penthouse. Yeah, Phenom, and where is he now? I swear, Black Bones is going that way, and meanwhile, Phenom greater than Black Bones. Yeah. I think what On God at the Fed is actually trying to say is, I think it's just trying to reach out some advice to Black Bones, like, you know, he should rebrand his way. He should rebrand his way of doing music, and it's not just by freestyling. You know, we've got a couple of artists that has actually come into the music scene, you know, and whenever they come with this freestyling, you think, wow, this is the greatest thing you've ever seen. And before you know what's happening, they go off the wave, you know, they disappear. Like Olamide says, you know, don't let me use that line. But I believe Black Bones is still on track, you know. Black Bones will never go off track. Yeah, Black Bones will remain on track. Yeah. Yeah, so Black Bones, keep focused, you know. I mean, these are incredible tweets from all of your lovers, you know, yeah. And at the end of the Ifedayo, in his own suggestion or in his own conclusion, he still think that Phenom is still greater than Black Bones. And Phenom is nowhere right now, you know. Can you just get the analysis this dude is doing? If Phenom is better than Black Bones, where is he? I think, but remember, like I told you, it's never my decision, okay, to come to conclusion about all of these tweets, all right? So you can go to our Twitter handle. You can go to our Twitter handle to drop your comment on this. I mean, drop your comment, drop what you think about all of this, you know, using the trending hashtag, you know, and also quoting our social media at CRN Nigeria, quoting our Twitter handle, I beg your pardon, at CRN Nigeria. And you're not just only doing this, but you get the chance to get to hear your tweet. You get the chance for us to read your tweet on our next program, on our next show. So I'm going over to the next tweet, the next trending gist radar, and the next trending gist is, you know what is happening right now? Well, it's been a tug of war between Algeria and Senegal. You know what? Yeah. So what actually happened is that CAF put up a picture in the commencement of the match between the two Africa country. That's the hashtag on your screen, the hashtag Synergy. Yeah, Synergy. Yeah. Let me be posh with that, Synergy. Yeah. That's a Senegal, Algeria. So, and this is what CAF tweeted. First thing first, warm up for the fight. And now the fight is actually going on, you know, and I can tell you Algeria are leading 1-0, and that goal was actually scored by what's it called? Sorry, I'm going to bring you that update later. So let's go into the tweet about what prediction. Yeah, people are saying a lot of prediction, and people are also saying what they feel about the match or what they think the outcome of the match might be. So the first tweet I'm going to take will be from the first tweet I'm taking will be from Adekunle Richie 007. Yeah, Adekunle Richie 007. Twitter handle at Adekunle. Twitter handle at Adedira 56604695. I think this sounds like this. This looks like this dude account number. You know. Yeah. He said most ugly team. He said most ugly team in AFCON versus most handsome team, hashtag Synergy. And the guy put an emoji there like, oh, I'm out of this place. What do you think? Which side do you think is the most ugly? And what side? Yeah, and what side do you think is the most handsome? Yeah, you know. So I mean, it's very funny. Do you think the Senegal team is more handsome or the Algeria team is more ugly? or both were, or both were ugly, or both were handsome. So what do you think about that? You can also tell us your suggestion. And the goal was scored by Benali. Benali scored the goal for Algeria at the 49 minutes. Yeah, at the 49 minutes. So, congratulations to the Algerian team. They are still leading. Though, remember, 90 minutes is the end of the game. So, nobody knows the winner. It's football. Anything can happen. Yeah. So, let me go to the next tweet. The next tweet is from Broda Fassal. Yeah, I think this sounds like a Senegal name. This dude must be from Senegal. Broda Fassal at Ofega. Yeah. Hashtag Sinoj. Hashtag AFCON Nikok BC. Yeah. It said Northwest rivalry battle. Describe who is up and who is down between the two. So much more than football. I think this. I think what this dude is just trying to do is linking this to politics between the between the North Africa and the West Africa. For him to have said this is more than football, I don't know if this is more than football. But I think what they're actually doing is just football, represent football. So what do you think about this? Do you think this is more than football? Do you think it's a rivalry between the West and the North Africa? Kindly go to our Twitter handle, drop your comment there using the trending hashtag, okay? Then remember to quote us for you to get the chance of hearing your tweet on our next edition using our Twitter handle at CIN Niger. Do you think this is more than football? I'd like to hear from you so I can read your tweet tomorrow. All right, let me go to the next tweet. The next tweet is from no other person than from Gitao. Gitao, Twitter handle at it's Gitao. He said, hey, watching Senegal versus Algeria reminded me of this thread. Yeah, I think this is a thread way back. Reminded me of this thread. Hashtag AFCON 2019. It said, and you can see a picture they attached to the tweet. He said, the picture reads, even if I'm giving $15 million, can't marry a frog. I think this handler at its Git house is I think what this guy is trying to do is to link this to one of the tweets that we just read about the most handsome team in Africa and the most ugly team in Africa, looking the pictures, seeing the match, reminds, give him a brief of what he's going to see in the match. But we're talking about money, for God's sake. How can you tell me that even if you are giving $15 million, wow, $50 million? Come on, do you know how much that is in Naira or in whatsoever currency you're spending in your country? I'm sure you're going to do more than that. You marry the frog, you go marry the frog, mama self joiner. You can even marry all the frog family. If possible, inside that $50 million, you go to plastic surgery, you yourself go turn frog. You go shop the frog shit. Don't mind me anyway. At its guitars. This is kind of funny, Yeah, very, very funny. We don't know things we do for money. Sometimes we might just say we're not going to do this, but when money is involved, we'll go extra mile. Just like I'm doing now. Yeah, so I'm taking the next tweet. The next tweet is from Raul Kipruto. I don't know where Raul is from, but I think this name sounds Senegalese as well. Raul Kipruto, Twitter handle at Koshai. And the tweet read, watching